have a burden when it comes to mental health and substance abuse and behavior. And it's not from the clinical, it's not from academia. It really is from lived experience. And what I love about lived experience over the last several years, the World Health Organization, NAMI, some of these recognized organizations, they've really realized the value of lived experience. Because what you've been through is what you can speak to. And I've just been trying to make a difference in young people, in old people, in all people, wherever I can. I just try to inspire people. And so tonight, it's an honor to be here with you. I always show a picture of my wife and my kids. This is my family. It's been a privilege for my family to travel and to do this. We are a family collective unit. We've raised our kids. We try to make them confront, fight, and fail forward. We try to give them opportunities to dare to believe that it's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to stay that way. And the reason is because we as people, we're problem solvers. We as people, we were born to do hard things. I believe with everything inside of me, we weren't meant to go under, above, or around, but we were born to go through because we can do hard things. And tonight, as I want to bring you in on a little bit of my journey, a little bit of my story, but also then frame resiliency, because I think we as parents, we as community members, we as educators, we as just people who care about this next generation of young people growing up, we have a lot to do with helping them navigate their story. You know, what's interesting about young people is that they're doing something that no young person ever had to really do before. I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Indiana. There's a lot of corn there. It's flat. But now I currently live in East Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains, the Appalachians. And there's a lot of mountains. And when I grew up, there would always be like that grandparent that would say, when I was your age, life was hard. I had to walk uphill 5 miles both way barefoot. And I'm like, yeah, okay, and that's real. But what young people are having to navigate today with the advancement of technology, the advancement of social media, and just a world that's a lot more interconnected by the internet, they're navigating their social skills, their emotional skills, how they process. They've been exposed to so much more at a younger age that when you and I grew up, and most of us here are adults, and maybe there's a student here or there, but the truth is we grew up through elementary school and middle school and high school and a little bit slower pace when it comes to the connectivity to the rest of the world. Right now, we have everything at our fingertips, and it's information overload. And what I've learned through just my journey in this space of mental health and substance abuse, and just as the brain develops, the science of the brain, what I've realized is that we kind of mature at this pace as our brain develops. And as we went through elementary and middle and high school and college, we had more creative control as we went. We had more opportunities, more experiences. And as we grew and as we developed, the same time as we were getting older and maturing, we were also developing those default settings, those processes of how do I react to trauma, and how do I react to choices, and how do I react to adversity, and how do I react to emotion. We kind of developed at more of a, I believe, natural rate 20, 30 years ago, 15 years ago. But now, because young people at a younger age have this device in their hand, and I told the students today, I'm not against social media. I'm not against the tech world. I won't say it's good or it's bad. I just know it's powerful, and that the important thing that they have to do is they have to know that this can't replace this. And I try to reframe the word social media. I said, I know we call this social media, but honestly, this is just like a digital connection. And I walked up and I'd smack hands and I would hold hands and I said, this is social media. Human connection, being in the room with somebody, having that human connection, because connections matter.